It's early January, and these are 3 things that you need to know to enhance life, home, and your knowledge of Alaskan real estate. Hi, this is Ken Hagler. Thank you for tuning in. Want to start by saying make sure that you hit that like, subscribe, and whack that bell icon like we do salmon every summer here in Alaska so you can stay up to date on everything going on. Now, if you need to get in touch with me, my phone number is going to be up on the screen there, as well as my email if you are interested in real estate in Alaska and have questions about that. I'm going to dive right in. I've got some notes right here. I am currently enjoying and working my tail off doing both real estate and helping pastoring at Girdwood Chapel. I was a pastor for almost 30 years, and so I'm supporting one of our clergy that is taking parental leave, and so I'm kind of doing my tent making, as Paul put it, of working my full-time job and then helping out with ministry. But I want to jump in right now and start with your knowledge of real estate and kind of flip things around so you know what's going on. I'm going to go into more detail later in the month when more stuff comes in. But Forbes reported, and this is really important, one of the notes that I want to do is that they are anticipating a full real estate recovery in 2024. Now, that's a big deal. And looking at Wells Fargo and some of the other reporting are saying that we're looking at seeing interest rates getting down to 6.1% this year. So that's going to be a huge thing. Chances are we don't know that we'll ever see 2 or 3% again, but that's some great news if you're looking at getting back in the market. Now, what I also want to share with you in Alaska specific is that over the last couple months here at the end of winter, we have seen an uptick. It's not huge, but if we look at the Alaska reporting and the MLS, we've seen an uptick of more homes coming into the market. So that's a great sign, a good early sign that there's going to be more inventory. Fingers crossed. We anticipate a lot of pent-up energy because people haven't been able to do anything and feeling like they had to hold on to their current interest rates. But folks are moving, and it's that time. So make sure that you're aware of those things. If you are interested, make sure you message me or call me, and we'll be happy to help and make sure that you find the home that you're looking for here in Alaska. I want to touch on a quote that I came across this last week listening to one of the audiobooks, and it's a quote from Zig Ziglar, who said, "Anything worth doing is worth doing poorly." Now, why do I bring that up? Well, it's the new year, right? And so many times when it comes to goals and resolutions, we want everything to be perfect when it comes to what we're doing and how we're doing things. And one thing that I've learned in doing YouTube through the years, my background was in broadcasting, but as I made this career change into doing real estate full-time, it's one of those things that people do that they put off making phone calls and reaching out to people and prospecting. People wait to do videos because they want everything to be perfect. They want to be perfect. You know as well as I do with watching these videos, I'm not perfect. And if I waited until I was perfect, I'd never make a video. And then I wouldn't be able to share with you the things about Alaska and this incredible view behind me. I just couldn't help but do this shot today. But that's just the point. Anything worth doing is worth doing poorly. You're going to get better at it. So don't put off starting those New Year's resolutions and shooting and going after those goals that you have for this coming year. Don't wait to do it perfect, because you're not going to. And if you wait, then it won't get done. So don't put off till tomorrow what you can do poorly and make a mess of today. You're going to fix it. You're going to learn from it. You're going to be better. And in the end, what really matters isn't the goal, but who you become because you went for that goal. The last thing that I want to touch on is how you can enhance your home. Now, this is a little thing, and I want to share with you on my blog at kenhagler.com, a recent article that I'm having published in the People's paper here in Alaska, and that is addressing the issue of those phantom drains on your electricity. They can account for 5 to 10% of your monthly budget in electricity, just those little things that might be draining energy. So I'm going to be posting that blog. It goes in a little bit more detailed things to look at. But now that the holidays are over, you're anticipating the bills coming, tax season is around the corner. We need every dime that we have. So the thing that I'm going to tell you to do is go through your house, look at all of the appliances and things that when they're turned off, maybe there's a little green light or a little red light flashing. Turn them off. You may need to unplug them. Look for power strips. If they've got that red light on there and you've got a lot of things plugged into, yes, there may be surge protectors, but if it's unplugged from the wall because you're not using those things, guess what? No electrical surge is going to hit them if they're not plugged into the electricity. So make sure that you look for those things that are phantom drains that are sucking just a little bit of time, just a little bit of the money that you are going to need to pay those bills, and maybe set aside money for doing vacation and things that you want to do this coming year. Make sure you go over to my blog at kenhagler.com and look up phantom drains. That post will be there. And if you're here in Alaska, make sure you pick up a copy of the People's Paper that's both out in the valley and in Anchorage. You can get those at the Fred Meyer. Also in Anchorage at New Sagaya, you'll see the People's Paper. A lot of great articles, a lot of folks in there. Both my article regarding real estate and enhancing home and life and real estate knowledge is in there, but so is my cast iron kitchen. So you'll see me there. I got a great new recipe that I'm sharing. It's one of my favorite recipes for a dessert, so make sure you go check it out. So, hey, thank you for tuning in. Make sure that you hit that likes and subscribe button and whack that bell icon like we do salmon every summer here in Alaska. Thanks for tuning in. And if you got anything that you need help with when it comes to Alaskan real estate, I'm your Alaskan Realtor, and I'm here to help.